we are off. Look in the rear vision mirror there. We've got a heap behind us, and we are heading on our way out through Western Queensland, heading out to Winton eventually. But today's trip will see us finish off at Roma, and that is the plan for us to finish at Roma, and we should be all good. I don't know whether we got Andrew on the back yet, but we will do soon. All right, a big day, 300 odd Ks, and then we're good to go. It's a chilly morning, showing 22. I think that's because I've been sitting in the sun for a little while, but it is probably around about 10 at the moment. We had a 5-degree start. Tomorrow morning's going to be colder, but all up, beautiful. Got the one truck in the whole bloody joint just as we leave. Typical. But that'll be okay. That'll give Andrew a bit of time to get back on. He didn't make it on. Oh, damn. He must have picked the wrong servo. Surely not. Alright, so we got through Andrew there, and look at that beautiful wattle. That's Australian golden wattle, my friend. And this is just out of Toowoomba, heading out towards Oakey. A glorious day. Blue sky. It's a little bit chilly, but just perfect riding weather. It's going to get to about 22 degrees, I reckon. So today is just head west day and get ourselves to Roma. A few things to see along the way, but pretty much just ride your bike day. So for everyone else that's behind me, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's going to be a cracking trip. I think we're 12 days of out to Western Queensland, and see all the sights out there, and then head on back in. So it should be nice. Good thing is I think there's barely a traffic light, maybe a couple in Dalby. There's barely a traffic light between here and Roma for the day. So that's a good day's riding when you haven't got to go through traffic lights. All right, we'll see you along the road. So we're only just a couple of minutes down the road, heading almost to Oakey, and you can see that things are a bit brown. So we've had some big frosts in this area in the last couple of weeks. A few -5-degree Celsius mornings, which are crisp. But yeah, as we head along, let you know how many we've got. We've got 8 bikes, so 7 Spyders, and we've got 1 Ryker, which is sensational. I reckon that's great. We've got someone on a Ryker coming with us. So Rob's on the Ryker. We'll get some pictures of it as we head along. And we've also got Bernie and Pete in their car, because they have a 2022 Spyder RT Limited, and it is getting a new engine and gearbox put into it, because somehow they ended up with metal going all through their engine, and they had the newest Spyder / Ryker of all of us, being the 2022. Nice car that was. So yeah, they've got the newest bike, but it broke down a couple of weeks ago, so it's getting repaired under warranty, and they said we're still coming, which is fantastic. So yeah, don't care if you got 2, 3 or 4 wheels, it's about coming and having a good time. So happy that they're coming with us. Should be a cracking time. So just up here on the left, you see 2 big stacks with red stripes on them. So that's actually a power station, but it's not online all the time. It's a like an emergencies type one, so that if the main ones go down and you need to keep power running to, say, I think it does parts of Toowoomba, so the hospital and also the Oakey Hospital and things like that are on there. But it's not coal-fired like most of the ones are in Australia, or water-driven or anything like that. That one is actually gas-driven. So yeah, that's the backup one out here at at Oakey. But there's, as we get further out today on the other side of Dalby, there's some coal-driven ones out at Kogan and those sort of places. But yeah, this one here is gas-driven, and we might also see some big wind turbine ones too as we get along. So we get a minute down the road, and there's a big solar farm as well. So lots of power generation out in this area. So yeah, you can see there on the left, all solar panels pointing directly east because the sun's nice and low still at, what are we, 8:30 in the morning. So that's just pulling into Jundarian. Jundarian is famous for its farming area. There's a wool shed here, and saw the sign just back there that said, just up ahead here as well, it says Bunya Mountains. So the Bunya Mountains are a really nice ride. Been up there on a few of them from home. It's only about an hour and a bit. Good little coffee shop and stuff at the top of it. But just picturesque and scenic and winding roads, beautiful. But yeah, the Darien wool shed here. Old stuff, shearing sheds, historical museums, just fabulous. She's pretty long and flat out here. Like, you look ahead there and it's through what my old man would call telegraph poles, but they're actually power poles to either side. That is as straight and as long as you want to get, and back behind me is as much as what we've got in front. It's a pretty straight bit of road. It's like the glories of travelling Western Queensland. As Keith said this morning, he said, because he lives in the city areas, in the Brisbane area, he said it's lovely to be able to get on your bike and ride and come over a hill and see 10 kilometres in front of you. He said it was just magnificent. That was meeting up at the servo this morning, so that was pretty cool. So I was talking earlier about the number of trikes that we have. And I said, oh yeah, we've got 7 on at the moment, and we'll have 8 once we get to Dalby. And the reason I sort of highlighted that is because you get in a situation like this where you're going, okay, I've got a truck in front of me. He's doing about 95 kilometres an hour. Speed limit's 100. And you go, I've got 7 people behind me that have all got to get past this truck on a single lane, and you just go, you know what? Sit on 95. Alright, so we're just rolling into Dalby now. It's probably around about a 50-minute ride, and we're going to pick up some more riders here. So we'll have our 8 Spyders, or 7 Spyders, 1 Ryker, but we'll call it 8 trikes. Oh, hello. That's a spot to do a U-turn, my friend. You do you. Go on, Andy. I suppose you've got to turn somewhere. It may as well be there. So the Dalby River here, it's not sure what the name of that river is. I think it's a condamine, actually. This is the bit that floods Dalby when you get some heavy rains in summer. Fairly big place, Dalby, actually. The main business area is up to the right there. Shell and Star Liquor. Okay. Fill up with petrol and get drunk. Popular park on the left there to pull up with caravans and stuff. Pretty damn good. Hey! I'm going to get head in there, so. All right, so that's our first stop. Was a coffee stop there at Dalby at the survey, and we're now on our way from Dalby heading west. Lots of little stops in this little middle bit where we'll do Chinchilla, pick up some people, miles fill up, and then of course lunch at Ryker, which will be absolutely good because it's the pink pub. Just a magic day, 20 degrees, just couldn't get any better. Well, big bales of cotton over there. So they've started growing cotton out in this area. They never used to, it was predominantly wheat. They've started doing cotton, and along the sides of the road you can probably see some of the little white fluffy balls there. So yeah, they do grow cotton in the area. For those who like the twisty bendies, this is not the ride for you. It is dead straight. I look down here and it's like, oh, in 115 kilometres you will turn. The last time I looked at it was 150. So there's no bends, nothing. I think she's straight as an arrow. So the first of many little country towns that we'll head through. In this area they're mostly grain and wheat driven, although there's a couple of ones that are driven by coal and power stations. Yep. So this one is McAllister, and this is literally tiny. It's not much here. So I was just saying to the guys about the famous poem where the outer bar coo, where the churches are few. Well, it applies out here that whereas you head out towards the outer bar coo, which is out towards Longreach, the servos are few. You get less and less fuel stations, so you've got to make sure when you stop for a servo, fill up. Beautiful big silos there. They'll one day they'll paint those. I've been waiting for years for them to paint that one up. Thought they might have. So yeah, here's this thing up the road here. I'm not sure if it's coal or whether it goes across, whether it's coal or wheat. Basically it takes whatever comes from the left hand side of the road there and sticks it over into the it's coal. You can see a pile of coal on the left. So takes the coal that's been mined and sticks it onto the train once it gets underneath it. So yeah, be riding along here and have coal going over your head. So that's pretty special. A few of those that we'll see along the way, but that's the first of many of them. They call this Warra country. This is Warra. That was big, this Warra. The Warra is tiny. But yeah, 60k an hour through Warra. Why? It's got a servo. So in other words, people turning in and out, so all of a sudden you're on to 60k an hour. This guy is a dead set champion. You're a champion. Thanks, buddy. Nice work. Our Warra Hall there. Big back in the Second World War, First World War as well. So people would come back and return, or when they were going. A bit of water around the place. So that's fantastic that that guy did that. Pulled over and let us all through. Oh, that's a big hole. Watch out for that one, guys and girls. So you can see in the distance over there on the left, there's a coal-fired power station. That's Kogan Power Station. So yeah, nice. So yeah, big power station over there. Telecommunications tower, so you should get good reception there with your phone. Yep, just a bit more road work. Deal with it, get on with it. So this is Brigalow. I thought the last one was Brigalow. The last one was Warra. This is Brigalow. Once again, got a wheat silo here. So Jesus, wheat has been a big part of their past. I think it can be part of what's going on, but there's other industries out here. But Wish that wasn't graffiti. I wish it was good silo art like some of them has, but this one doesn't. So the Brigalow store. Not much there, I don't think. Get a burger. It's probably going to be the best burger you've ever had, to be honest with you. Some of those little shops are just brilliant. Alrighty, so we're in Chinchilla, which has a massive big watermelon festival every year. And you look around and you go, gee, it's not the sort of place you grow watermelons, but apparently they grow very well here. So there you go. There's an Ampol servo here on the left, but we're going to stop up further because we don't particularly want fuel. Right near the big watermelon. Can't get better than that, can you? Look at that. That's a big watermelon, people. This is what the mayhem looks like when you pull up. So we've connected another trike there, as well as the blue Spyder. So brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. Don't care who leads from here. Probably John and Ev once they get on, and we're all pretty good. Yeah, everyone's back there behind us. Oh, Lindy's having a crack on the learner. That's awesome. Good work. Beautiful old building there in Chinchilla. Shane's pulling over. He wants me to go to the front, or John to go to the front. John can be the leader. You're leading, John. That's excellent. Tattersalls Hotel and the Commercial Hotel right next to the train station. Oh, look at that old bank by the looks of it. That's beautiful, that is. Catch up to John and Ev. Good. Got a picture there of Shane, that's good. Yeah, no, we're all good now. And yeah, it's just different countryside. Very different countryside. And, it'll be different again when we get out the other side of Roma. So even though there's a nothingness out here, there's a lot of different nothingness in that the countrysides are different, the colours are different. It's absolutely spectacular. Really, really good to watch. So good to get a bit of a picture behind John and Evelyn, because that looks exactly like my bike. Same, same trailer. No, it's really good. I wanted to see what the width of that trailer was compared to Shane's. And you can see there the difference with Shane's is that with John's having the, and mine as well, is having the axles independent. They don't go right across. You can get your load down lower, and your trailer doesn't bounce around like some of them do. So yeah, it's not too bad with those. Another solar farm there. Magic stuff. So this is miles, which in the early 70s I thought they might have changed the name but to kilometres. But no, it's named after some famous explorer, I assume, whose last name was Miles. And our current Premier of Queensland, whose last name is Miles. By default, thank you, mate. But anyway, so great little museum here on the right at Miles, if ever you're coming. There's a great little museum. Take an hour or so out of your day and go and have a look around there. Really interesting. Some great stuff in there in the Miles Historical Village Museum. Very good. Interesting little entry and exit. Follow you across, John. Right, so we're here at Miles, fueling up. I think everyone's got fuel that's got to get it. Just waiting for Keith and them to sort their stuff. They're good. Another 5 minutes, maybe a couple of minutes, maybe less. Alrighty. These people want us to move, so I'm going to move. She wants to come through here. This is a drill ham. There you go, drill ham hall. Tiny little places. God, look at that old house. Whoa. I think it's seen better days. That's still in use, that one. Jeeps. Oh, they're unreal. There we go. Shane's right up my date now, so that's good. Bit of water in the lagoon. Magic. Back away we go. Oh, there we go. Out to the left there, got some big wind farms. So we'll get a bit better view of those as we get up the road here. Oh, some more right up in front. They're everywhere out here. I heard that Julaka's the place for the wind farms. So, yeah, it should be pretty interesting stuff. I was going to try and find a smooth bit of road, but I don't think there is any. Whoa. A bit bouncy from where the trucks are being through here, because they're big, massive machinery to put all this together. But yeah. Big wind turbines, and heaps of them. My gosh. That is a huge amount. So they're on both sides of the road, which is just amazing. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, those wind turbines there, and lots of them. Whoa. You could sit there and try and count them, but I think you'd run out of fingers and toes. But yeah, they're left and right. So there's plenty of them, so producing plenty of electricity for the country. Not sure how efficient they are and what their lifespan is. I assume they have maintenance like anything mechanical. But yeah, I've got to read more about those. Must be something in it, because there's plenty of them there. Some more of those turbines if we get a bit closer to them. So there's a heap there on the right. They just all that through that area there. So it must be a really windy little area. They're on the left and right of the road. Massive. Just slowly turning their arms over all day. Right next to a very, very old wheat silos. They're beautiful. That is amazing. And look at them, there's more of them over the hill. Oh my God. Yep. That's pretty specky. Saw some of them go through Miles a couple of years ago when I was stopped there, and I went, oh, that's big gear they're bringing out. But yeah, when they said they had them out Julaka way, I thought, oh yeah, they'll be sort of down the road a bit, you know, and not in sight. But no, these things are genuinely right on the side of the road. Look at the size of that thing, just massive. I'm hoping I can get a bit of footage of this on the left where there's a big field full of golden flowers. Oh, it was tight to me. Look at that, the golden flowers through there. Canola, it looks like, with the yeah, with that in next to it. That is just something special there. That's pretty good. Big fan of that. Alrighty, so this is Julaka. Oh, there. Nice little cabins. Like that one. Yeah. Like me? Here? Right. Oh. That is Julaka and the Pink Pub. One Pink Pub, one Ryker, and a heap of Spyders coming into town.